This overhaul doesn't venture too far from the X3's successful template, and if you squint, you might think you are looking at the outgoing model. This means that sheet metal changes to the X3 are minimal from a design perspective, and the crossover continues to offer sculpted surfaces, a muscular stance, and BMW's signature kidney-shaped grille. Within its cabin, the X3 features handsome design and additional feature content. Amenities such as tri-zone climate control and reclining rear seats are new for 2018. A fresh trim debuts for the 2018 model year, the X3 M40i. This variant pumps up the X3's driving dynamics, allowing you to maximize this crossover's miles per mile. The base engine for the 2018 X5 is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder power plant good for 248 horsepower and 258 pounds-foot of torque. Additional muscle is available via a turbocharged 3.0-liter 6-cylinder inline engine that provides 355 horsepower and 369 pounds-foot of torque. All X3 models come with an 8-speed transmission equipped with shift paddles. All-wheel drive is standard. BMW's X3 has long been a top choice among small luxury crossovers, and this redesign bolsters its place high in the segment's firmament. But that doesn't mean this model will be the best choice for you. Below, we've listed 8 great traits of the 2018 BMW X3. Along with a shortcoming you should consider before driving one of these crossovers home. 1. Comfortable yet sporty driving dynamics. 2018 BMW X3 front quarter left action. With the X3, you get responsive handling that doesn't come at the expense of comfort. BMW. It can be tough finding a crossover that hits the sweet spot when it comes to handling. Some picks provide comfortable road manners, but their driving dynamics are wholly uninspiring. Others strike a more thrilling chord from a performance perspective, but they're too tightly wound to deliver comfortable handling in daily driving. The X3 manages to deliver enough of everything to keep everyone happy. It's amenable enough to provide amenable companionship on your daily slog. At the same time, there's enough vim and vigor to add spice to your commutes. 2. Athletic yet fuel-efficient engines. 2018 BMW X3 engine. Whether you choose the X3's 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder engine, you'll get a power plant that provides both quick acceleration and respectable efficiency. U. Fisher. Power is always a plus when you're talking about the valves and cylinders that live under a vehicle's hood. But brawn often comes with a price that is paid every time you stop by the fuel pump to top off your tank. Regardless of which of the X3's engines you choose, you'll get a carefully calibrated balance of muscle and efficiency. The 4-cylinder engine hustles the crossover from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in a brisk 6 seconds, and it takes the 6-cylinder power plant a mere 4.6 seconds to achieve this task. Meanwhile, fuel consumption is prudent. The 4-cylinder engine has an EPA rating of 22.29 of a mile per gallon city, highway, while the 6-cylinder power plant achieves mileage of 20.27 of a mile per gallon. 3. Spacious cabin. 2018 BMW X3 interior dashboard. This BMW's good-looking cabin provides generous room for passengers in both rows. U. Fisher. In the automotive world, the word compact often means you may have to make some compromises when it comes to legroom. Rear passengers usually bear the brunt of the blow. The X3 switches the plot by delivering a genuinely roomy cabin. Regardless of which row you're perched in, there's ample space on board to accommodate long stems. 4. Good cargo capacity. 2018 BMW X3 cargo area. Cargo space in the X3 is competitive, and there's 28.7 cubic feet of capacity available behind the rear seats. With some small crossovers, cargo space can feel like an afterthought. These models leave you feeling as if they were designed for singles and couples who make a habit of traveling light. Thankfully, this isn't the case with the X3, and BMW's small crossover provides a competitively roomy place for you and your passengers to store your belongings. Cargo capacity for this crossover SUV comes in at 28.7 cubic feet with the rear seats in place and 62.7 cubic feet with these seats lowered. 5. Generous list of standard features. 2018 BMW X3 Center Console. Standard features such as tri-zone climate control make the X3's cabin a pleasant place to while away the hours. Luxury vehicles like the X3 aim to pamper. And one of the most effective ways of accomplishing this is to provide a full complement of amenities for passengers to enjoy. The X3 delivers nicely in this area. Standard features include 10-way power-adjustable front seats, keyless ignition, HD radio, rain-sensing windshield wipers and 3-zone climate control. 6. Standard all-wheel drive. 2018 BMW X3 Profile Action. This BMW's standard all-wheel drive gives it extra traction in slippery situations. BMW. Today's crossovers are bred for gentle travels in the suburbs and the city. But these routes can get a bit rough and tumble sometimes, thanks to rain and snow. That's where all-wheel drive comes in. This feature sends power to all four wheels, enabling you to maintain safe levels of traction even when road surfaces get slick or slippery. All-wheel drive is standard on the 2018 BMW X3. 7. Available performance trim. 2018 BMW X3 front end. Looking for an extra hit of performance? The M40i has your number. U. Fisher. The X3's base model brings plenty of driving thrills. But some shoppers may want a variant that kicks things up a notch when it comes to performance. For those shoppers, there's the X3 M40i. New for 2018, this offering is the first M-performance model to grace the X3's lineup. M40i crossovers come with the X3's available 6-cylinder engine, and their all-wheel drive systems are specially tuned to provide greater rear bias. The M40i also gets unique performance-oriented brakes, and sportier tuning for its steering and suspension. Inside the cabin, the X3 M40i provides sport seats and unique design accents. 8. Leading-edge technology features. 2018 BMW X3 Infotainment System. Go ahead and point. Available gesture control makes it easy to access the X3's infotainment features. U. Fisher. BMW's X3 shores up its redesign with an impressive assortment of available technology features. The amenities offered represent the latest and the greatest in tech wizardry. Gesture control is available, and this allows you to govern the crossover's infotainment setup with various hand movements. And you can pair your iOS or Android devices to the X3 via an open mobility cloud platform that provides easy, seamless connectivity.